2. Well, good afternoon. This is Pastor Richard Paul. I'm the senior pastor here at Faith Lutheran Church in Huntington Beach on this cold but sunny Wednesday afternoon in February. Just bringing you some greetings from Faith Lutheran Church and wishing you God's blessings on this day, and to bring you a little word of strength and encouragement from God's Word, and to bring you an invitation to join us here at Faith Lutheran Church. This coming Sunday, we're going to be looking at a story referred to as the Transfiguration. That's a big, nice, long word that really simply means, in a sense, Jesus was suddenly changed in front of 3 of his disciples. It's a story when they went up on a mountain and the disciples had this wonderful experience where Jesus shone as a bright light, and the voice from heaven came affirming him as God's chosen son. And it was really an emotional experience for the disciples. You might even say a highlight in their life. And they just wanted to stay there. They didn't want to come back down. They had such a wonderful experience. And that happens to us sometimes too, doesn't it? Where we have these marvelous moments in our life and we don't ever want them to end. And then we're hit with the reality of everyday living, with cooking meals and cleaning floors, and some of you may be changing diapers or babysitting grandkids, having to do chores around the house, things that aren't very glamorous, things that we would just as soon not have to do, but we want to stay on the mountain where it was beautiful and wonderful and terrific. But that's not where life is lived. As a friend of mine once said, life is kind of lived in the pits, isn't it? And then every once in a while we have those God-given experiences. And so that's what we're going to talk about this coming Sunday, is the challenge that God gives us to, in a sense, come down off the mountain and get back to work. Yes, you had this marvelous moment, but now's the time to, once again, share my word, share the joy of what it means to be a child of God. And so that's what we're going to be looking at this coming Sunday here at Faith Lutheran Church. We're located at 8200 Ellis Avenue here in Huntington Beach. That's at the corner of Ellis and Chapel Lane. We have a service at 9:30 in the morning, followed by Bible study, or actually followed by a little bit of time of fellowship and coffee and donuts, and then that's followed by a Bible study. We continue to look at the kings of Israel and some of the good and bad examples. This coming Sunday, we're going to be looking probably at one of the best kings of Israel, as we look at Hezekiah. So again, as you look at your life and as you remember those wonderful, tremendous moments, they sort of help us live through those difficult times of life. And that's what we will address this coming Sunday. So we here at Faith would like to invite you to join with us, not only in our worship service, but in our ministry, as we try to reach out and share that message with our community. So again, this coming Sunday, February 27th, actually my son-in-law's birthday, a great day for a mountaintop experience, I hope, for them. But again, a time to reflect and to be with God's people So come, join us. We'd love to see you, love to meet you, love to pray for you. Um, love to enjoy your presence with us. And again, if you have a prayer request and you cannot join us in person, give us a phone call, and we would be more than happy to include that request in our morning prayers. So again, God bless you. May His peace and joy be with you, and may your mountaintop experiences lead you through those difficult times of life. God bless you this week.